Hello guys, welcome to SureGate Success. This video is on merge sort. The merge sort algorithm closely follows the divide and conquer paradigm. It is an application of divide and conquer. It operates in the three steps. One is divide, another one is conquer, and third one is combine. Firstly, we have to divide the array into the parts. Then we have to conquer. Then we have to sort the two subsequences recursively using the merge sort. Then finally we have to conclude the answer for the final one. So in this example, let's understand it with the help of an example. In this example, we have to apply a merge sort on the given array. This is the list of element, or we can say array. We have to apply the merge sort here. So how many elements are there? There are totally 8 elements. So firstly we have to find out the mid position of it. What it will be? 8 plus 1 by 2. It will be what? 4. So we have to break it down, or we have to divide it into the parts. First 4 will be 69, 31, 7 and 18. And here it will be 21, 44, 5 and 19. This is the subproblem. In the same way we have to do here also. Here there are 4 elements. We have to again break it down. So 4 plus 1 is to 5. 4 plus 1 is 5 by 2. It will be 2.5. We have to take the ceiling. We have to take the floor, sorry. So for floor it will be break down from here. So it will be again broken down into 69, 31 and it will be broken down into 7 and 18. Similarly here 21, 44, 5 and 19. We have to break till the small element, and small is what? 1 is the smallest element. So it will be 69, 31. Similarly here 7 and 18. Similarly here 21 and 44, 5 and 19. Now we have to combine. So we have to combine these two, these two, these two, these. The work of dividing will be done till here because we have divided till the smallest one. Now we have to merge it. As the name says, now we have to merge it and apply sorting while merging. So among these two, which one is smaller? 31 is smaller. Place it first, then 69. 7 is smaller than 18. 21 is smaller than 41. 5 is smaller than 19. Now combine these. So 7 is smaller than 18, then 31, then 69. 5, 19, then 21, then 44. Now if we merge, we will get the final sorted list. So this way you can sort out the list. For the second example, let's see the second example here. We have a list. So firstly we have to divide. So there are 8 elements. We have to divide I plus j, that is 8 plus 1 by 2 to the floor. It will be what? 4. So we have to divide it in these two parts. Now you can see it is a sorted one. It is a sorted one. That means we don't have to divide it further for sorting because they are already sorted. Now what we have to do is we have to compare one by one each element of these two arrays for the final output. So 10 will be compared with 11. What will be the smaller? 10. Let's take another array for writing out the values. 10 will be placed here. Now 20 will be compared with 11. 11 is the shortest one. 11 will be placed here. Now the 20 will be compared with 21. So 20 will be here. In the same way, each and every element will be placed like this. So like this there will be total 7 comparison, because if there are m element and if there are n element, then comparison would be m plus n minus 1. That is, m is what? 4, n is what? 4 minus 1, that means 7 comparison. This is I have shown here. But if we talk about moves, so moves has to be m plus n, because it doesn't matter that it is sorted or not. We have to finally move all the 8 elements into the another array if we are sorting. So moves will be what? So the time complexity mostly depends on the moves, not on the comparison. So now come to the algorithm. This case is for small, because if I is equal to j, that means if there is only one element, so do nothing, just return that value and it will be the answer. If there is, this one is for only one and this one is for more than one. So for more than one, what we have to do? We have to firstly divide, as we have done here and here. Then we have to apply merge sort on the ith to mid, from starting to mid, and that is from this part starting to mid, and from this part, that is mid plus 1 to j. And in the end, if till they become small, in the end they have become small here, we have to merge. We have to merge a, I, mid plus 1 to j. That means we have to merge all the elements to return a sorted array. So in this way the algorithm works. Let's see one thing here. It will take constant time because it is for small problem. Division will also take constant time. But here these two, this one and this one, it will take tn by 2, and this one also take tn by 2. What it will be? It will be 2tn by 2. And the merge algorithm, this process takes order of n for every case. This takes order of 1 for every case. So let's tn with the time complexity. If you found the time complexity, for small it will be constant, for big it will what? Order of 1 plus 2tn by 2 plus order of n. So let's see here now. Order of 1, if there is only 1, order of 1 plus 2tn by 2 plus order of 1, order of n if there are more than n elements. So let's solve it. It will be what? 2tn by 2 plus big O of n. We can write it as 2tn by 2 plus n. If we solve it using the substitution method, or you can also use the master theorem here, what will be the answer? It will be A, it will be what? B, and if we found out n to the power log A base B, it would be what? N. So n will be the same as function. So what we have to do is we have to multiply it with log n. So what will be the final answer? Order of n log n. You can also solve it using the substitution method. So this one will be for every case, because there is no way in halting between, because we cannot skip anything. We have to move till the end, because finally what we have to do is we have to merge the all elements. So for space complexity, what we have to do is For space complexity, we have to consider two things: it is input and extra. Input is n bytes, that is the number of elements in the list, and what extra we need? We need order of n for merge algorithm, and we need log n for stack. So what we have to take is, we have to take whatever is higher. So what is higher here? Order of n. So finally the space complexity will be what? Order of n. Keep one more thing in mind, that the given array has to be very large. If the array is large, then only merge sort is suitable. If array is small, use insertion sort. So the merge sort is most suitable for large arrays. If the arrays are not large, try to use insertion sort. I will explain insertion sort in the next video. Till then, like, comment, share and subscribe the channel, and also turn on the notifications so that you can have a notification if any new video is uploaded. So thank you very much for watching. Subscribe.